Many times we're talking about businesses that may be struggling or going under. It's been a very tough time. Companies are concerned about America's tariffs and what that looks like. Today I saw Nick Mowbray actually saying their mega toy company Zuru could be looking at $3 billion in tariffs if President Trump is true to his word. So it's great to see a story of a young man who is doing well, as holding down a job has turned his talent to inventing a product that has even surprised him. 21-year-old Astin Parore is a student at the University of Auckland. He's currently completing a property and commerce degree. He also works 20 hours a week as a driver for New World Victoria Park. Part of his job, of course, is carrying multiple grocery bags. And he thought while he was carrying these bags, there's got to be a better way. In fact, he said, like many inventors, he had that Eureka moment, which I will let him tell you as it's his story. Astin, good afternoon.
Hey, Leah. Thank you for having me. How are you?
No, I'm good, mate, and great to talk to you too. Nice to have a positive story. You know, it's always good when we see these stories. Hey, first of all, Astin, before we get into it, how many grocery bags during a working week do you think you carry, roundabout?
Well, we get some pretty big orders at Victoria Park because we service a lot of offices, especially in the city. Yeah. So I would say on average, the average order would be about 7 bags, but then we have some that are like 20 bags.
Yeah,
some
right. Yeah, and you're doing them for the whole week, so hundreds possibly, a lot.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah. Hundreds of bags. Yeah.
So there you are, doing your job, carrying these bags. What was your Eureka moment, Astin? Where were you?
So it was a moment that's kind of stuck with me for obviously this whole period. I was delivering to a woman on Nelson Street, and she lived in a high-rise on level 9, to be exact, and she had 7 bags. Yep. She had 7 bags, and she didn't want to risk anything being stolen as she had left them in the lobby, because that's a common thing that we're kind of seeing now over the past few years. So I obviously helped her pick them up, but I wondered what would happen if I wasn't there. What would she have done? Because taking that amount was a struggle, and that's what she kind of expressed to me. So that moment stuck with me, and I kind of went home that night, and I was thinking, what can I do about this? And is there a way that I can kind of fix this problem? Because it's a common problem. Yeah. It's not just a single-use case. It's quite a broad thing. And after going to the internet and stuff, I found it's a real thing that everyone wants to do all their grocery trips in one go.
Yes, I do too. Yep.
Yeah, no, so it wasn't just that lady. So I jumped on, and then essentially that was kind of where the CarryBuddy was born. That was the start.
So you made drawings. We'll get you to explain to the listeners what it looks like if no one's seen it. And so you made drawings, and then I find this interesting, Astin, because then you contacted a few manufacturers, which good on you. You've got to get it made in China to see if they could help with the design. Was there no one in New Zealand, or did you just ease it cheaper? I got to say it, cheaper to make.
No, definitely. So I went to New Zealand manufacturers, and so the whole point of this product is that it's accessible to all Kiwis. That's really what I wanted to do. And the cost to make it here was just, to be honest, insane. So the numbers and having a high-priced item is no good if it's not accessible, if you get what I mean. So I went to China and I said, this is my vision. This is the little drawing I've done. It was a really, really bad drawing with a pen and paper, but they got the vision. And we were able to create the product to what it is now, which is it's super sturdy. If you get it in hand, people are actually super surprised. We managed to make it essentially affordable. I get people saying, some people posted it last week on Facebook, and they said, wow, this is actually really affordable. We can actually make this work. And especially in the current climate, coming a product that was super expensive didn't really make sense to me, and I didn't want to make it exclusive just to one sort of area and target.
society. Yeah, good on you. So,
Yeah,
Astin,
exactly.
it's for those. I mean, I've seen a picture of it. I haven't seen them yet in the supermarket, but I'm going to get one. So they look like, it looks like the letter G, doesn't it? It's like Explain what it looks like.
So it's a G shape, and
Yeah.
the brand is called Mr. Grocer. So I've taken the exact font from the G in Grocer to
Nice.
actually create, which is quite cool. So it's the exact sort of replica of the logo.
Yeah.
But I found that weight, that shape, actually distributes the weight a lot better. That just
That's
simple
amazing.
G we hook onto the top of the G and
Yeah.
carry the bags. So it's quite a cool. It's not just branding; it's actually functionality at the same time.
And what's it? So you say it's really sturdy. Is it just is it a heavy plastic or what's it made of?
Yeah. So we went through about 6 prototypes.
Yeah.
And we started. The first prototype was quite funny. It was made out of wood, and it's just the most uncomfortable, bulky thing. Anyway, fast forward 6 prototypes, and we came to a fully. So essentially, it is a dense, full plastic, recyclable plastic, which can hold up to 25 kilos.
Wow.
So it's actually, to be honest, it's pretty insane. I don't think most people are using it for 25 kilos, but
Yeah.
it can do that. I want to get into the business.
Astin,
Yeah.
when I buy wine, you put wine bottles in there, and then you put your food in it. It's definitely 25 kilos. Trust me.
It adds up quite quickly.
It adds up quickly when you put the wine in there, Astin. So it can carry up to how many bags, and you can pick it up.
Well, I do. It just depends on your strength as well. So I do 7. I just like to use. I use. So at New World we have those paper bags with those horrible string handles that dig into your hands.
Yeah.
So that was all how the idea came about. But yeah, I can do 7. You'll be able to see online, and you just simply hook it and lift it, and there's this nice soft rubber grip on the handle that you actually can't see from the phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, I was thinking that because I thought the handle could still itself grip, push into you, but like you said, you can't see underneath, but it's soft.
So it's a fully over-molded rubber on top of the plastic, so there's no. Yeah, I wanted that comfort factor. Also, again, no point having a product that's not comfortable. That's the whole point of it. You know what I mean?
So you've got the CarryBuddy made. How do you now get it out there for the public? I mean, you are working in the supermarkets. You're working for New World. Did you then approach the boss?
Yeah, so the way it all kind of started was I had the idea and I wanted to get it into foodstuff stores because I work at New World and I love it. So I didn't actually know anyone in the corporate field, so I didn't know foodstuff. So I just guessed the CEO's email and sent him an email.
I love this, Astin. Good on you. Why not? This is what you do, right? Stuff it. What's he going to say? No. Hello. You got to introduce yourself. Yeah.
Yes, I did that, and he honestly replied within 2 hours. So that was pretty amazing, to be honest. And he said, "This is such a cool idea. You need to talk to this person." And that was kind of exactly what I did, because I didn't know who to talk to. It's one thing to have an idea, but it's another thing to actually get it to market. If you get what I mean.
Yeah. Oh, it's all connections, Astin. Connections.
Yeah,
that's what it is. Yeah.
100%. So we did that, and then I kind of went through the process. It took about 6 months. And one lady said to me, because I kind of had a bit of doubt and self-doubt about everything, I didn't back myself completely at the start because I was young. I was 20. And going into these big corporations and these boardrooms and stuff was quite daunting. I just deliver groceries, if you get what I mean.
Yeah.
That took a bit to adapt to, but Foodstuffs was incredible in kind of giving me that confidence to say, hey, you've actually fixed a genuine consumer problem.
Yes.
Let's do this. So it's happened, and we're in selected foodstuff stores in the North Island. So the way that is, each store is individually owned, so each New World kind of comes to me and says, I want to put the CarryBuddy at checkouts. If you get what I mean.
Nice. Now, big question, Astin, how much do they clip the ticket?